Bronny and Bryce James were just exposed in their first AAU games of the year, and I have to say this was super disappointing to say the least. Of course, this was the year Bronny James was supposed to take over the AAU circuit. We were expecting for him to come out there and dominate his competition because he's had such solid players on his team previously, and it seemed like this was the final season for him to actually lead the team and be that guy on the court. But I can assure you it is far from that, and I don't think we're going to see that happening for a very long time. Now, necessarily Bronny didn't have a horrible game. He actually dropped 8 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals, which are solid numbers. But again, there were many times in this game where we just really didn't see Bronny have that go-getter mentality like we've always stated, and that's the biggest problem with this dude. It's almost like he gets on the court and just doesn't want it. Yeah, he'll get his other teammates involved, but this was the year that he was supposed to take over and really be that guy on the court. And yeah, it's the first game, man, but you gotta prove your worth, prove your dominance on there right when you step on the court. You gotta assert yourself as the best player on that court, and he just really didn't seem like that. Now, one of his teammates actually had 27 points and another one had 16, and I really think this team is just not where Bronny needs to be. It just seems a lot of times when he's playing with super good players, he just does not shine. And many people thought that when Amari Bailey finally left, that this would be the perfect opportunity for Bronny to shine and really be that top dog on the team, but I just don't see it. That killer mentality that everyone is waiting to see of Bronny, man, after this first game, it's really just making it clear that he just doesn't have that mentality for the game at all. And that's not saying that he's a bad player, but he's just not that type of player that's gonna lock in, drop a ton of buckets. Yes, he's gonna pass the ball, get his teammates involved. He has solid defense, man, but you have to get it done on the offensive side, especially in high school, where the majority of times, man, you know high school is not the best competition out there. You get to a higher level, you're going to be playing against tougher guys, and man, you gotta get buckets at the high school level. There is no excuse. And I have to give credit to Compton Magic, man. They had a solid team, and just Strive for Greatness just got outplayed in this game clearly. Now, what's going on with Bryce James as well? Did he also really get exposed? And I have to say, Bryce barely played in his first game for AAU, and I think it was disappointing again. This dude maybe only put up 1 shot, if that, and I think when you're playing against older competition, it's definitely going to be tough for him to get a lot of playing time, and that's one of the toughest parts with playing against older competition. You guys know if you're playing against older comp, there's a good shot that you're not going to get as much playing time as you would if you were playing with your regular age, but him just barely stepping on the court was insane. And it's almost similar to what Bronny did, because half the highlights didn't even involve this dude, and it didn't even seem like he was getting that much playing time, which is super alarming, especially for Bronny. But for Bryce, he definitely has time to continue to work on his game. But man, they definitely have some dogs on Bryce's team for sure, a ton of super talented guys, but he's gonna have to find his way into a spot to get more playing time, because man, if the season is like this, man, this dude might as well not even play for Strive for Greatness, or at least that age group, because they're not even putting him in the game. Now, after this first game, a lot of people are going to question and are questioning, is Bryce James still really better than Bronny at that age? And I think it's a clear answer. The fact is no. Bryce was playing against some easier competition, playing that JV basketball when he was at Sierra Canyon. But when he comes out here playing against older guys in AAU, you clearly see he's not the same player that he was before. Now, granted, he didn't get that much playing time, and we're probably just going to have to wait and see how he is actually playing against these older guys. But for now, I'm not gonna lie, I still got to give it to Bronny. I think Bronny is much better than Bryce James at that age. Now let's play a game. We are on our way to 1K subscribers, and let's see how many subs we can get from this video. So hit that subscribe button and like the video if you enjoyed. If not, it's all good. But there's one thing no one is noticing about this game, and it's that Mikey Williams is nowhere to be found in the AAU circuit. Are you wondering exactly where he is? Well, click that video on the screen, because you won't believe what's going on with this dude.